So what's up, everybody? So this is Mr. K here. Y'all know me, and this is clearly a different format that we are used to. I mean, by far. I mean, this is new for you. This is new for me. Despite my extensive background, this is all new to all of us. So, for those of you who have answered my question today, I greatly appreciate it, and I put in the grade book so far. Going forward, and just kind of give you kind of updates on different things that are happening across the board. Okay, again, this is new to me. This is new to all of you, me, my team. I miss you all dearly, without question. Okay. Um, so going forward, this is kind of how things are going to take place. Now, based upon the latest CDC information, this is not going to end anytime soon. Okay, this is pretty serious, and I'm not want to scare people. I don't want to alarm people across the board. Um, but it's pretty serious across the board, without question. I myself have just recently found out today, actually, that I was exposed to coronavirus 19 virus over spring break. Some of you know I have some things going on in California, and my caregiver was diagnosed with coronavirus 19. Okay. Um, So I came in contact with her, a week ago on Friday. On Friday, I left California to go to Arizona, and where I'm at now, presently in my beautiful house and across the border. Okay, just like many of you are like, "What's going on? I don't know." Guess what? That means me too. Okay, so I'm gonna get tested this week. I'm not worried about it. Okay, so none of you should be either, quite frankly. Um, we hear a lot of things in the news, we hear a lot of things in the media, and right, wrong, or indifferent, it is what it is. But I'm going to tell you from my standpoint because I've always been very transparent with all of you. Okay? Um, I show no signs or symptoms of it whatsoever. Was I exposed to it? Yes, absolutely. For 5 days. 5 days. If I can, 5 days. I was exposed to it. Okay. So I will be giving with my doctor and seeing what is going on across the board with this. But for me personally, I am not that worried at all. Okay. It is what it is. We will get through this. Okay. All of you will get through this. And there's one thing that I want to say about each and every one of you across the board, regardless of period or class level or what have you. Okay? Every single one of you across the board, you are resilient and you will get through this no matter what. I have no doubt in my mind of that. You have pushed me, you have tested me, we've had good conversation, we have bad conversation, you've asked thoughtful questions, you have asked a multitude of things, and I can honestly say if there is any group across the board, across the board, that can get through this, It's you guys, my students. You have led with me. You worried about me when I went down on Valentine's Day. You, you care about each other. So that's kind of where we're at right now. And I apologize for the video quality. I'll bring a better camera soon, okay? So it'll be better in the days and weeks and months to come. All right, but I'll get to that in a second. But from a personal standpoint, for me, okay, to each and every one of you, I have always been honored and privileged to instruct you, to be your teacher, to be your mentor, to be your friend, to be your confidant, to be there when sometimes you have nobody else to talk to. I'm just keeping it real because you know how I am. All right, look. Shout out. There we go. There we go. Shout out to you all. Okay. So, in the very first day of instruction today, 90% of you have responded. And that's awesome. And the questions, your responses were completely amazing across the board. You guys have no idea how smart you really are. You guys have no idea how talented you really are. Bar none. Bar none. So as we move forward with all of this, and again, I'm just going to keep it real, all right? Sorry. I apologize for that. Going forward, this is not going to go away anytime soon, okay? As I said, I have personally been exposed to this virus, okay? I'm going to be getting tested on Friday, just with different things going on. I don't expect I have it, but have I been exposed to it? Yes, absolutely, I have. You know, and things, it, 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 it's a different world that we live in right now, okay? It can be scary, it can be frightening, but you guys know my background, okay? Um, you know what I've been through, you know the things I've done, and while difficult it may be, I'm telling you straight up, from the bottom of my heart, you really don't have a whole lot to worry about. I think a lot of this is being blown out of proportion. I think a lot of this, you know, with my background in communications and journalism and things like that, is being overhyped. Um, but irregardless, I want you to take care of each other. You guys are a very unique class, and I personally, truly, and honestly am privileged to teach each and every one of you. I really am. Despite our differences, despite our, you know, different things that kind of come up, I mean, we all get along, and that's awesome, and I'm being real here. Say, I'm in my house, you know, it's totally different, you know, a different side of me, um, you know, across the board here. I mean, so we're just kind of keeping it real. Um, you guys are awesome. And I really want you to take care of yourself. I really want you to take care of each other. I want you to check in with each other. I want you to touch base with each other. Yes, school's back in session. I get it. It's digital, it's different, it's new. I have a degree in this, and it's new to me too. Okay, I mean, so I got my master's in this, and it's different than what I'm used to. Okay, I mean, I truly miss the face to face interaction with all of you because you guys are awesome. We laugh together, we cry together, we crack jokes together. We have fun, and I'm missing that with each and every single one of you. I'm being real here, okay? Um, but touch base with each other. Excuse me. Check in with each other. If you can help one another, please do so. Please do so. And if there is anything at all that you need from me, please do not be afraid to ask at all. Okay? Without question. I got your back. I always have. I've always advocated for each and every one of you. Without question. Um, that's it. This is different for me. And I'm just keeping it real. So, as I alluded to, I'm okay personally. Personally, have I been exposed to this virus? Yes, I have. I make no bones about it. I own it. It is what it is, and I will be taking the necessary steps that I need to do um, for the safety of everybody else because I care about each and every one of you. Bottom out. I miss you guys. I miss the conversations. I miss the jokes. I miss all of it. I miss, the card playing in the back. I miss the throwing of paper airplanes. I miss all of it. You guys are family to me, and I think sometimes it's where we can kind of truly get real with you in this kind of situation. Is it serious? Yes, it is serious. Okay, and that's why I say check in with each other. You have Google Classroom, you have Hangout, you have your Instant Messenger, you have Google Docs, you have a multitude of ways. You got DE Reboot, which cracks me up half the time. Okay, check in with each other. Take care of one another. I don't personally know how long this is going to last. I don't. Officially, as you've all gotten the documentation, we're going virtual till March 27th, okay, across the board. But from my own heart and just speaking for me, okay, so take this with a grain of salt, okay? I got my gaming headset on and everything else, so here we go. Take it with a grain. Man, I look bad. Okay, whatever. It is what it is. Take it with a grain of salt, okay? I don't personally, and this is my opinion only, okay? My opinion only. I don't see this ending anytime soon. I think March 27th is a pipe dream. That's just my opinion. I think with what's going on today, with the question I posed earlier, with how does coronavirus affect Jay Gatsby and everything else, and I gotta be honest, I had some amazing responses. You guys are awesome, completely awesome with this. I don't see this anytime soon. And I'm just being real with you. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I can see you again real soon because I miss you all dearly. I really do. I mean, even for somebody like me, as tough as they come, as rugged as they come, has been through all 9 million ways of Sunday, I miss you all. I really do. You guys make me laugh. You guys are my family. I care about each and every one of you, but I don't personally see this ending anytime soon. We have legislation this week that will determine if we are even able to go back to school or not this year, to be honest with you. Okay? That's up to the governor. I'm just keeping it real with you. Excuse me for a second. I think it's not up to me. It's not up to Miss Jones. It's not up to Agafria. It's not up to the immediate powers that they're going off CDC guidelines, and this really is unprecedented time. Like I said, I, me personally, has never ever dealt in my entire career, military, civilian, personal, professional, teacher, whatever, with anything like this at all across the board. This is new for me as well. So it is completely different. And I don't want to give you false hope. They're saying we're going to get together soon. The truth is I don't know. I don't know. I haven't been to my classroom in 2 weeks. Since before spring break, that was the last time I was in my classroom. I haven't seen my tennis team before spring break. Okay? It's across the board, universal shutdown, end of story. So I don't mean to alarm anybody. I don't mean to scare anybody. Again, I'm just keeping it real with you all because that's how I am. I don't know how things are going to go out. What I do know is this, okay, that I will personally do, because I care about each and every one of you, a 1 to 2 time weekly video chat session just like this I'm doing right now. So you can see, so we have some commonality, some familiarity, because I think the majority of you trust me and I trust the majority of you. Okay. It's going to be business as usual. It's going to be different. This is different. I only wear this while gaming, okay? So this is different even for me across the board. But it is what it is. If you have questions or concerns, I would say privately email me. I'm not going to address them publicly, live like this right now. But if you have concerns, I will do the best I can to answer your questions regarding whatever it is without across the board. Okay? You've gotten the memos from Desert Edge saying that we're available from 9 to 2, for classroom instruction. Yeah, that hasn't changed, okay? You guys know I'm available anytime, day or night. If you ask me a question, even at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., I'm probably going to get back to you. And if I don't, I'm going to get back to you in the morning without question because, like you guys, I'm a slave to technology. It is what it is, okay? And I care about you guys. Things are going to be business as usual. You're going to have assignments. You're going to have things that you need to do. It's going to be different than before. Okay? So don't be slacking on the assignments I give you and wait till the last second, because that's still going to hurt you across the board. We're still going to have CFAs. We're still going to have assignments. We're still going to have a lot of different things. We're still going to wrap up Gatsby. We're still going to move on to, seminal texts, past the 1930s. So you guys can wrap up this year efficiently as you would in the classroom. It's just going to be different. That's all I can say. If you have questions or concerns or comments or problems, again, by all means, privately email me. And my address is skranick@aquafria.org, so I can address those for you. Okay, because you guys know I'm transparent. I have nothing to hide. I'll tell you to you straight up. My personal feelings right now, prom, I don't know. Graduation, I don't know. It's all up in the air. Everything is all up in the air. I have never personally ever dealt with a crisis like this teaching my entire life. So I'm as much up in the air as you guys, So going forward, I will say this, okay? So I want you to jot this down, remember this across the board, okay? Today, March 18th, and every day forward, you need to check your Google Classroom. Every single teacher, including myself and all your other ones, will be posting things for you to do. And that is going to be your attendance at a minimum. I don't want to see you guys get hung up because you don't have access or whatever. And again, you can check on your phone. These are basic questions, okay? It's not going to be like super thought-provoking that I got to spend like 4 hours on for every single class. It's just going to be generics, okay? Again, keeping it real with you. You got to respond to those. So, excuse me now. Hold on. It's just across the board. I don't want to see you guys penalized for something insignificant as I didn't do my question today. Okay? Because your expectations are as follows, and I posted this on my Google Classroom as well. You will check in with every single class. You will answer the essential question every single day, because that really is your attendance. It's not my attendance, it's the district's attendance. That is how they are knowing that you actually checked in across the board. And like I said, I'm proud of all of you. 90% of you have checked in so far. And that's great. That's awesome. That's wonderful. There's only a couple of you that I'm going to have to touch base with. And when we touch base with, that means I got to call home. I got to call in and see how you're doing, what's going on, etc., etc. Why haven't you checked in lately? So again, I'm just being real with you, okay? I may be the only guy that is. But check in every day. Every single teacher that you have will have something for you, usually an essential question that you have to respond to, regardless if it's me, math, history, art, social studies, Spanish, whatever it is across the board, okay? You need to check in with every single class, okay? Because that is how we are doing your attendance. And we, and I say me, And everybody else at Desert Edge, because we're all in the same boat here. We really are. Despite differences between different teachers and how you feel about different teachers, etc., we're all kind of in the same boat here. Okay. Um, like for us, we're not allowed on campus at all. I can't even go to my room. I can't. I'm banned from my own room. Shocking, I know. I'm banned from the tennis courts. I know, right? I'm just saying. So check in with all your classes. Answer those questions. So that way you're not penalized across the board. Now, there's some legislation enact, and it's in the drawing stages. So I'm not going to speculate or hypothesize about that right now. Okay. When it gets to that point, maybe the next video chat, later on this week or next week or whatever, we can talk about it. But for right now, I'm not even going to speculate on it. Okay. Because that's not fair to me and it's not fair to you guys. So right now, long story short, it's status quo. Check in every day. Answer the questions that each teacher provides for you. We'll be watching what you do. Keep in mind, my evaluator for me is Miss Jones. Okay, the principal, the princess. Despite feelings about her, she's actually not that bad. She really is. Okay, and I'm not blowing smoke. I'm being real. She's not as bad as you guys think she is. Um, but she is watching what is going on with me and everybody else in the English department. So when we comment on things, as I alluded to before in my group classroom, keep it real, keep it professional, keep it like you were in the classroom, as like an observer was there. Okay, you and I can have different conversations because we're straight up with each other, and it's one of the things I love about you guys is we're always straight up with each other and we keep it real, and that's awesome. Um, but just keep that in mind. Okay, so same disciplinary rules in effect. I had a question earlier from a student in a different class that, hey, can I post funny stuff? It's like, sure, of course you can. We always need levity in this situation, especially in this dramatic and trying times of situations across the board. If I don't like it, hey, I can say, hey, I can pull it myself, or I can tell you to take it down. No big deal. We're good. Just keep it professional, and we're good to go. Okay. I'm always available 24/7. Like I said, whenever you email me, it actually goes right to my phone right here also, which is why, some of you get messages from me at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., because I never sleep anyway. I just don't. Okay. You guys know the story behind it. It is what it is. All right. Let's keep it real. So you moving forward with all of this, you will have assignments, you'll have questions that you'll need to do. The CFAs are not going to change, okay, because those are digital. I will let you know in advance when those are, to the best of my ability, um, across the board. As of right now, we're going to be focusing on Gatsby chapter 7, 8, and 9 for the next 2 weeks. I'm going to break it up for you guys so it's more manageable, so you're not overwhelmed, overworked, because I can't speak for my fellow colleagues, okay? They may give you a bunch of things to do. I'm realistic. You guys know that. So I'm going to give you maybe 3 or 4 pages to read, a couple questions with it, um, and that's going to be your assignment / attendance for the day. Okay. As of right now, I'm going to say that Membean is on hold. I haven't decided about no Redding yet, but for at least the purposes of this week, I'm going to put that on hold too, because I don't know how things are going to shape up. Okay, we there's a very strong possibility, and it's not just me, but at the state level, this may be the format we use for the rest of the year. There's legislation enacted saying possibly canceling all school for the rest of the year. I'm just going to be upfront with you. It's in the AZ Central. It's in the West Valley Times. You can ABC 15. You can vet it for yourself. Okay. Um, we will continue as normal, so you guys can become seniors and get the credit that you deserve. So where I am coming from as a teacher, I will give you a series of things to do. I expect you to complete it. It will go in the grade book. So when you see your student view, it may see VQ1 or whatever. That is your attendance question. Okay, so when it says VQ1 or VQ whatever, that's going to be your attendance question for that day. Meaning that you were here for this day, you were present for this day, and I will assign very small things that were going forward. So again, nothing has changed. It's just we're in a home environment now instead of my dungeon with no windows. So you saw the movie before spring break. You know how it ends. It should be easy for you. We will go through chapter 7, 8, and 9. You'll have a bunch of questions to go with it, time to it. You will have a series of questions that ties to that and the American dream with what's going on right now. So I think it's relevant across the board. And then depending if we end up back in school on March 30th, and I'm going to say that's a big if my camera, if, which I am personally not suspecting, okay? I'm not banking on it. I'm really not. But if we will continue as normal, that I will give you from the 1930s forward a series of speeches that you have to review, analyze, articulate, dictate, etc. across the board. State testing, the ACT. I can tell you this right now, what I know for a fact, that there will be no testing in March. There will be no testing in May. So what the ACT board has said is there'll be no makeups from March, and we're canceling all tests in May. Now you guys are scheduled to test in April. I don't know if that's going to happen. I'm being honest with you. I don't know. If things continue, it probably most likely will not, and the legislation will say no state testing at all for every district in the state of Arizona. Cool for you guys, cool for all of us, but for those of you looking to go to college at the next level, to have a free pass, because we're going to pay for the ACT test. I don't know how it's going to play out. I really don't. Okay? These are unsettling times. These are time runs. I'm not worried. You guys shouldn't be worried. As I said before, it is what it is. We're going to roll through it because that's what we do. You guys are a unique generation. You guys are Generation Z, the children of Xers, the children of people like myself. We've been through a lot of crap. We've been through a lot of tragedy. We've been through a lot of turmoil, and we overcame it. So will you. So will you. But we got you back. Desert Edge is closed across the board. Nobody's on campus. Nobody's there. No maintenance. No Larry. We all love Larry, but he's not there either. All sports teams are shut down, mine included. And I'm frustrated about that because I have a great team this year. I ain't gonna lie. I got a great team, and I'm annoyed by it. I really am. But moving forward, we have expectations for you. Check in every day. Answer the question at a minimum. Let us know that you're here. You're here. And if you have issues, by all means, reach out to one of us. We're here to help you. We're not out to get you. We're here to help you across the board. Okay, that's, for me, it's like, yes, I'm a teacher, but it's so much more than that. And I'm just gonna keep it real for a minute. I'm a teacher, I'm a counselor, I'm a facilitator, I'm a mentor, I'm a coach. I'm everything that you need me to be for you to be successful. And I'm not the only one. You have many people on your caseload, your class schedule, that feels the same way I do. Okay, I mean, despite disagreements, problems, whatever, we are your first advocates across the board, and we want to see you all successful no matter what. So that's why I'm just keeping it real with you. Things have changed. Like I said, we're in complete shutdown until March 27th as of this moment in time, but honestly, I expect it to go beyond that. I really do. My personal opinion, I think the school year is done. That's just my personal opinion based on CDC information, other state information. But again, I'm just keeping it real with you. But even if we are, and even if I'm accurate, you still have a job to do. You still need to check in with every class. You still need to do the essential questions. You still need to do the assignments that other teachers are posting. Just so you can get the credit and the grade that you deserve. And I think a lot of us are going to be very flexible. I can't speak for everybody, but I think a lot of us are going to be very flexible in this regard. Okay? So just know that the essential question that we post every single day is your attendance mandated by the district. That lets us know that if you're here or not here or whatever, if you have internet issues, by all means, let us know so we can help you. Okay, because I know not everyone's on the same page, and it's cool, but that's just kind of how things are going right now. Do what we ask of you. Because, again, whether we're in my room, a different room, whose ever room, whose ever you have on your schedule, nothing's going to change. We have expectations for you. And we know if anyone can rise and meet those expectations, it's you guys, without question. I have no doubt in my soul that you guys will meet those expectations and be successful, unlike many others going through this. Because we are DE. It's not just a catchphrase. I say it with my own teams. It's accurate. It's a way of life. We help each other. We support each other. We stand for one another. We got each other's back. I got your back. You guys got my back. I know that for a fact. I saw it February 14th where I was carried out. So let's continue to do what we do. For me, for everybody else, it's different now. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's different now. I never thought I'd be doing a video chat with you guys, and it's going on 40 minutes now. Oh my God, this is like the longest I've ever talked ever to anybody. But you guys are important and worth it. So check in. Do the questions. Do the assignments. Let us know how you're doing. And if you have issues and concerns, by all means, without hesitation, reach out to one of us, because we're all here to help you. And moving forward, today's March 18th. It's day one of shutdown. I'm going to try to do a video chat with you guys or post a video personally from me, twice a week. Come over and check in, see where we're at, what's going on with me, with you guys. And I really miss you guys. I love all of you guys from the bottom of my heart. I truly do. I miss you all. I miss my tennis team. I miss my staff. I miss the laughs and the joy that we have. I miss calling people out on playing cards in my class. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. Yeah, sorry, I'm looking at you. Yep, you know, yep, you and you and you and you and yep, and you too. Okay. We miss you guys. You're family to us. Sometimes it doesn't feel like it, but again, I keep it real. We miss you. We love you. If there's anything that you guys need, let one of us know. Let me know, but when our teachers know, we have resources that'll help you, and we have no problem absolutely going out of our way to help you in this unique, unforeseen pandemic that is affecting the world today. And like I said, I've never been part of something like this before. This is new to me too, despite my extensive background, which you guys are very well familiar with. This is new to me, okay? I'm going to be okay, even though I was exposed to it, like I said before earlier in this video. I'm going to be just fine. I'm too stubborn to go anywhere. I'm too stubborn to die because, quite frankly, you guys are family to me. And that's just kind of how it is. And you are that way for many of us across the board. So on that note, keep doing what you're doing. Keep checking in. I'm going to post an assignment real shortly after this video. And we're going to keep rolling with this. We're going to keep moving on to the brink of dawn. And hopefully we'll all be back together soon. But even if we're not, we're all together in spirit. We are one. We are together. You guys are my students. I love you endlessly. And we are, without question, Desert Edge. But most of all, more importantly than that, you guys, from the bottom of my heart, are family. And I'm going to close on that note. Have a good day. Take care of each other.